This is Jeremiah, chapter 58, Salakia. This is Jeremiah, chapter 51, verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her. Take balm for her pain. If so be she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go, every one into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies.
We are looking ahead to the January jobs report. It will be out this upcoming Friday. As consumer sentiment tumbled to a 10-year low, the Federal Reserve tries to get inflation under control ahead of multiple rate hikes that we are expecting. Last week, we got a read on the core PCE, which is the Fed's preferred inflation measure. December's rise of 4.9% annually, the highest reading since September 1983. Joining me right now is former Reagan economist and the author of Trumponomics, Art Laffer is here. Art, great to see you. Thanks so much for being here. New year, new analysis. How would you characterize where we are on the economy today?
Well, I think we're at a really precarious position, Maria. I think we might be tipping into a slowdown, and if that happens, that would be really bad for the economy. I don't think inflation is under control yet. If you look at it, the last month, there's been a very sharp rise in oil prices. Now that offsets a very sharp fall previous month, but the two together don't show any improvement in inflation to my way of looking at it. And we don't have any of the basics coming in that could really do a good job. I mean, tax cuts, spending restraint, sound money, all of that is missing. So I'm quite concerned about the next 12 months for the U.S. economy.
So, I mean, here we are expecting a string of multiple rate hikes by the Federal Reserve. I've been asking the question, Art, if we are expecting 4, 5, 6, who knows how many more rate hikes in 2022, wouldn't it be an expectation that the Fed might raise rates a half a point as opposed to a quarter point every meeting? Now we hear from the Atlanta Federal Reserve President Raphael Bostic asking the same question, saying that the central bank could raise rates half a point if needed to combat inflation. This next hike is going to be in March. Would you expect a half a point?
Well, it could be half a point, Maria, but the bottom line is they shouldn't be in the business of trying to control interest rates. The way we brought down inflation back in 1981 with Paul Volcker and Ronald Reagan together, if you'll remember, the prime interest rate the day Ronald Reagan took office was 21.5%, way above the inflation rate, which was running at 14, 15% back then. But if you're going to have a real effect of monetary policy on inflation, you've got to get those interest rates above inflation. Right now, people are paying the government to lend them money to the government. It's crazy. It's wrong. It's bad. The negative interest rate today in the U.S. is about minus 5.5%, and that doesn't make any sense. The Fed should get out of the business of trying to control rates and stop buying government bonds. Just hold their balance sheet fixed.
Well, unfortunately, the Federal Reserve is still easing as we speak, right? They're still not finished their bond buying program, Art, which is just amazing to me. The markets are obviously incredibly nervous. First 3 weeks of the year down, talking about a 12% sell-off for the NASDAQ. And now the word recession has entered once again our conversation. We discussed this over the last couple of weeks, and Cornerstone Macro's co-founder, Nancy Lazar, joined me last week, and she is expecting a recession globally in 2023. Watch this.
I still think the United States is the strongest economy in the world. But at the end of the day, a significant global slowdown with a risk of a global recession. We are a global economy. Many companies are globally based, and the tightening cycle was already set to slow the economy here in 2023. And the Fed would obviously make it worse, but so would Russia big time. And that's why we've raised the specter for the first time of a global recession possibly in 2023. I hope not, but it is what it is.
Art, what do you say?
She's dead right, Nancy. I mean, she's dead right, Maria. I mean, she's right on the money, and I think the Fed is doing everything wrong. I think the only hope we really have of a good thing would be the elections in November.
All right, we'll leave it there. Art Laffer, always a pleasure. Great to see you.
Thank you, Maria. Thank you.
This is Jeremiah, chapter 51, verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. That's right. Babylon, aka America, is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain. If so be, she may be healed. We will have healed Babylon. Yeah, we will have healed America. But she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go, everyone into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. I like to say all praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders at Great Millstone. Honors to all the brethren out here doing the work in the will of the Father in truth and sincerity. Hey, here we have it, Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Hey, America, aka Babylon. Hey, man, it's falling, man. It's about to be destroyed, man. Hey, these people out here are howling for her pain, man. And they looking for some balm, man. All right? They looking for some icy hot. They looking for some being gay. They looking for some tiger balm, man. But ain't none in sight, man. Hey, these people have no idea what to do, man. All right? These so-called economic, all right, professionals, they have no idea what's going on, man. The scriptures tell you, Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai tell you, he say Babylon is suddenly falling and destroyed, man. And this is what's happening, man. Another prophecy being manifested and being unfolded right before your eyes, man. The scriptures say we will have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. You see, this place that you know as America, it ain't gonna go back to its glory days, man. This place is not gonna be healed, man. It's all downhill from here, man. Again, it's all downhill from here, man. You hear the lady on the show? She said, "Hey, this gonna take place globally, man. It ain't just gonna be America. Hey, man, all these different markets is gonna feel it, man. You know why? Because she told you why, man. Hey, you heard the lady. She said we are a global economy. That lets you know that all the economies are connected. All of the economies are connected. So if one economy is hurting, guess what? All the economies will begin to hurt, man. So it just ain't gonna be America economy that's hurting. It's gonna be all these economies gonna start to feel the pain, man. And you see it, man. They talk about it, man. You see inflation everywhere, man. Inflation just ain't in America, man. It's global, man. Why? Because this is a global economy, just like the female said, man. Just like the Edomite female said, man. So it's high time for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which you are the biblical Israelites, to wake up out of sleep, man. All right? It's time for you to get yourself together, man. This place that you keeping your trust in, this America that you trusting in, hey, man, this place is over with and done with, man. Over with and done with, man. Going to 1 Thessalonians, man. For all you people thinking that you still got peace, man. That you still got safety over here in this place, man. This 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. But of the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. Why is that? Because we understand these prophecies, man. The true brethren, the true believers, the true worshipers, we understand these prophecies, man. We know the times and the seasons we in. All right, you 2/3 Israelites out here that have no idea who you are, running around here worried about this worldly bullshit, worried about what you finna do next week, who birthday coming up, who party coming up, what concert is next week. Still stuck in La La Land. Still thinking you could run down this American dream when it ain't nothing but an American nightmare. Hey, you have no idea what times you in, man. This truth is for the elect and the 1/3, man. Those that's gonna take heed, those that's gonna understand and know, got the feeling, man. They feel it. They feel it in their bones that something is just not right. All right. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourself know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, the sudden destruction come up upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. And this is what's coming, man. Got you individuals out here still thinking you got peace and safety in this place that you call America, man, which is Babylon the Great. Guess what, man? Sudden destruction is about to come upon you, man. All right? As a woman with child, man. And you ain't going to be able to escape, man. You ain't going to be able to escape. Verse 4. But ye brethren are not in darkness. But ye brethren are not in darkness, that the day should overtake you as a thief. See that? The elect in the 1/3, those that know this truth. Hey, man, we're not in darkness, man. That this day shall overtake us, man. We know exactly what's going on, man. We looking at these prophecies, man. We searching the media. We're searching the news to find these prophecies, man, and bring them out, man. And link them with the prophecies. With the watchmen, man. But ye brethren are not in darkness, that the day shall overtake you as a thief. Ye are the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of darkness. You see that? The elect in the 1/3, Lord willing. If you listen to my voice, we continue in that number, man. As the children of light, man. As the children of the day, man. That we be not part of the night, nor of darkness, man. We ain't trying to be like these sheeple out here, man. Having no idea what's going on, man. Having no clue as to what's going on. Just living life like things is hunky-dory, man. That's the wrong spirit to be in, man. Verse 6, therefore let us not sleep. See that? They sleep, man. Straight up sleep, man. Straight up zombified, man. Straight up zombies, man. The walking dead, man. These people are the walking dead, man. Straight up zombies, man. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. You see that? And this is what we're doing, man. This is what this media footage is about, man. Showing you the scriptures linking up with what's going on out in the world, man. We ain't sleep, man. We see it. We see it. Moving on. Going to 2 Ezra chapter 6. Verse 21. And the children of a year old speak with their voices. The women with child shall bring forth untimely children of 3 or 4 months old, and they shall live and be raised up. Is this prophecy not happening? This prophecy been happening. All right. This is what you call miracle babies. When babies are born within 3 or 4 months, you have children that could talk when they're of a year old now. Has not this prophecy passed? Yeah, this prophecy has passed, man. And this is why you have what they call miracle babies, man. Me, myself, I was a miracle baby, man. Verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. You see that? Now the sown places are appearing unsown, man. Hey, what was the most sown place on earth, man? America, man. Is this not the place where everybody wanted to come to find fortune and fame? Yeah, this that place, man. And look how unsown it is now, man. Ain't nothing over here of surety, man. There's no more surety in anything in America, man. And suddenly, the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. You see that? These storehouses, these grocery stores. Hey, the scripture, the prophecies say they shall be found empty. Is that not what you see going on, man? Got this food shortages, inflation. Hey, the sown places are appearing unsown, man. The storehouses are found empty, man. These are scriptures. These are prophecies, man. This is what you're supposed to be concerned with, man. This is what's supposed to take up your time, man. Knowing what's going on, man. Knowing the signs of the times, man. Going to Revelation. Chapter 17. Verse 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. Who is this 10 horn? This 10 horn represent NATO, man. Alright? That's what the 10 horn is, man. That's upon the beast. This beast system, this EU, NATO. That's what that's talking about. To say that it shall hate the whore. Who is the whore? America, man. So EU, NATO, they're gonna start to hate the whore. Why is that? I say why is that? Because this is a global economy, right? See, EU and NATO, they invest in America, man. America is a corporation that you can invest in, man. That's why you have all these other countries that have stock in America, like China, man. These other countries are invested in America. But guess what, man? The scriptures told you. Didn't the scriptures tell you that Babylon is falling?
It's not that easy.
Didn't the scripture tell you that Babylon is falling? So these countries then invested in the corporation of America, and guess what? They ain't gonna receive no riches or gain from their investment, man. This is why they're gonna hate. They're gonna hate the whore, because they EU and NATO, the beast, all right, the 10 horns, they finna go into a war that they don't even supposed to be getting involved in, but they're gonna go into it thinking America is gonna have their back, man. And you see how that's working out, man. You already see that. But guess what? America gonna try to stay out of it. They're gonna try to stay out of the war, but guess what? The least of the flock shall draw them in, man. And who is the least of the flock? Those fakers, those imposters that's over there in the land of Israel, man. Say the least of the flock shall draw them in, man. So this is what's gonna pull America into the war. But all these other, but EU, NATO, it said they gonna hate the whore, man, and they gonna burn them, man. Burn them with what? Them ICBM nuclear missiles, man. All right, because they gonna be pissed off because they invested in America and they ain't finna receive no type of riches or gain. They ain't finna receive no type of power. Verse 17, for God hath put in their hearts to fulfill his will and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of God shall be fulfilled. So everything that the beast system is doing is because they're fulfilling prophecy, man, until all be fulfilled. And they're going to fulfill the destruction of what you call America, which is Babylon the Great, man. Verse 18, and the woman which thou sawest is that great city. What great city? America. Which reigneth over the kings of the earth, man. This is what Revelation 17 is talking about, man. This is the prophecy. This is the breakdown of the prophecy, man. These are the times that we're living in, man. You living in it right now, man. But yet you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you still think you got all the time in the world, man. You still think Yahushua is far off, man. When his coming is near, man. Very near, man. This is Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 17. All hands shall be feeble, and all knees shall be weak as water. I'm going to repeat it again, man. All hands shall be feeble, and all knees shall be weak as water. See, when this economy drop, man, this is when you people gonna well understand, man. when your hands are feeble, when your knees are weak, all right, because you no longer could trust, you no longer see the fairy tale. Now all you see is the nightmare. This is when you're gonna well understand, but by then it's gonna be too late, man. Verse 17 again. All hands shall be feeble, and all knees shall be weak as water. They shall also gird themselves with sackcloth, and horror shall cover them, and shame shall be upon all faces, and baldness upon all their heads. They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowls, because it is a stumbling block of their iniquity, man. See that? Soon come, man, when all hell break loose and this economy drop, that bank account that you count as your safety net, it ain't gonna mean a damn thing, man. All right, it ain't gonna mean a damn thing, man. Hey, you gonna be feeble out here, man. You gonna be weak out here, man. Looking silly as hell, man. Gonna be wishing that you had came back to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, man. You're gonna be wishing that you were spiritual and not carnal, man. Hey, man, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, y'all gonna well understand, man, that it ain't no game, man, when it comes to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, man. He finna take this so-called white man power structure, his economy, his glory of kingdoms, and trash that shit, man. All this shit that y'all trust in, man. All the shit that y'all trust in, just like the white man trust in it, man. He finna smash on all that shit, man, and overthrow it, man, right before your eyes, man. And you gonna get caught in it, man. That's why Revelation said, be not partaker of her plagues. But guess what? You want to be partakers of the plague. You know why? Because you don't want to come back and do the will of the Father. Nah, you don't want to do that. You want to do your own thing, right? You want to be like Esau. You want to be like Cain. You want to do your own thing. You don't want to do thus says Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. So therefore, you're going to get caught up in the destruction, man. All right. And when Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai prophecies unfold and this economy drop, guess what? You're going to be feeble, man, and weak. Going to Jeremiah chapter 49. Again, Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 7. Concerning Edom, who is Edom, the so-called white man, thus saith the Lord of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? See, is wisdom no more in you so-called white people, man? Here it is, you trying to figure out what's going on with the economy, and y'all have no answers. Y'all have no idea what to do, man. And guess what? You're never gonna have any idea on what you're doing, man. Here on out, your ass is going down, man. It ain't no saving this place, man. As Jeremiah 51 stated, man. Verse 7, concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? You're damn right that wisdom vanished, man. They have no idea how to save the economy, and it will not be saved, man. This place that you know as America is over with, man. Babylon the Great is fallen, man. Verse 8, flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of the Dan. For I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him. And this is what's coming to the so-called white man. Calamity, man. Calamity. Verse 9. If great gatherers come to thee, will they not leave some gleaning grapes? If thieves by night, they will destroy till they have enough. But I have made Esau bare. You see that? The Most High say he taking every fucking thing, man. Huh? He say he ain't leaving no grapes like a grape gatherer would leave, man. He say he ain't gonna be like a thief and steal until they had enough and bounce out. Nah, he say he making Esau bear, man. He gonna take everything from this goddamn so-called white man. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbors, and he is not. Leave thy fatherless children, I will preserve them alive, and let thy widows trust in me. For thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have surely drunken. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? You hear that, you so-called white man? The Most High say, listen, man, he finna make your ass bare, man. He finna take everything from you, man. And he say, what? He say, he gonna leave your children fatherless, man. He say he gonna preserve them. Why he gonna preserve them, man? Why he gonna have your widows trust in him? Guess what? Cause they about to get their judgment, man. They about to drink of the cup, man. The cup of what? The cup of affliction, man. The cup of slavery, man. This is where the so-called white man is going. But have no fear. You gonna have company, man. Cause these other nations are gonna go drink of that cup too, man. They going into slavery right along with you, man. All right. So just like we had to drink of that cup. Guess what? You about to drink of the cup, man. Verse 12. For thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. That's right. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you been drinking of this cup, man. We been drinking of this judgment, man. And guess what? And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? So the so-called white man think he finna go about his way and not be punished for all the wickedness he had done on this earth? When the children of Israel, when the children of God had to pay for their wickedness? And now this man that just being wicked from birth, destruction upon destruction, think he gonna just go without nothing? Nah, he got to get it. That thou shalt not go unpunished. This verse 13. For I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord, that Basra, aka America, shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse. And all the cities thereof shall be a perpetual waste, man. And that's what it is, man. Like say all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders at Great Millstone. Honor to all the brethren out there doing